fisheries, global fisheries. We're doing this with SkyTruth and Oceana. So this is not a good time to be a fish right now. It turns out that something like 20% of seafood that we eat is illegally caught. Beyond that, there's seafood that's unsustainably caught. And it's all happening, a lot of this out in the high seas, where it's like out of sight, out of mind, nobody knows what's going on. This is, these are trawlers, I believe this is in China, that are all heading out to sea, because I think there's something like a month when legally the fisheries are allowed to rest, right? But then this is what happens the day that moratorium or whatever ends, and they're all allowed to go out fishing. So let's zoom out a little bit.
Oh.
Let's zoom out a little further.
Oh my God.
Like I said, not a good time to be a fish. So what if you wanted to zoom all the way out and see all of the activity? Well, that's Global Fishing Watch. And this involves trillions of data points that each of these ships is required to carry it's called an AIS transponder that tells you its location, its heading, and so on. And we can put that on a map. There's a lot of details involved, but we're using special geoscience, Google Cloud Computing, machine learning, because not all vessels are fishing vessels, some are container cargo ships, but there's particular patterns that are like, this is the pattern of trawling, or this is the pattern of longlining. And using machine learning, you can pull those out and go, this is fishing activity. What I want to show you here is, well, who cares, right? Well, actually, it doesn't matter. So in this picture, there is a region that is called a marine protected area. Where do you think it is? I don't have a point. Oh, I do? You probably think it's there, right? No, that's actually, that is US waters around some islands that are ours, and it's very well patrolled by the Navy, so nobody goes in there. But this, yeah, is that it?
The green one.
But this is called the Phoenix Islands Protected Area. It is owned by the government of Kiribati. They made a plan that starting January 1st of last year, no fishing would be allowed in their protected area. But they had no way to monitor it. Their capital is like 1,000 miles away. Let's look in Global Fishing Watch and see what happened. Look, it's amazing. It all cleared out. So that's good. But then there's more to the story, which is, but there was one ship that came a week later and was illegally fishing. And we were able to detect it using Global Fishing Watch, which led to a fine of something like $2 million, which is 1% of the GDP of the government of Kiribati. That all, went to them. So they're very happy about this, strengthening these developing world countries that don't have the capacity to do this kind of monitoring themselves of their own natural resources. So this is going to launch. I won't say when because I'm worried you're going to tweet it, but it's going to be very, very soon, and it's going to be a big deal.
Wow.